Hi there, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to work with you on your svg.ai website. I'm an email marketer, so everything I'm talking is in terms of email marketing only as a channel. Now, there are definitely different ways to do this, but here's the proper structured framework that I thought of. So, on your homepage right here, I see that there are no sign up forms, but that's all right because you already have a specific way that you're onboarding your free users for svg.ai, which I believe is by adding something here. And then if I click on generate svg, it goes on to this page which makes people sign up for your website. That's nice. So this, I believe, is how you got your 5,000 subscribers. Like I said, you're sitting on a gold mine, which we will uncover and unpack in just a little while, so just bear with me. But you still need sign up forms for all of the people who are visiting your site but not taking any action. That's number one. For all of the people who are visiting your blog, take advantage of the traffic that's coming directly to any of your blog posts, and you're not letting them sign up for something that you can give away for free. Now you have tons of content already on your blogs, and you can actually create PDF versions of some of your most important blogs, and you can have people sign up for those in exchange for their email address. So now this becomes one specific segment of all of the other segments that we will now talk about. So this specific segments of people who landed on your website, regardless of how people found you, it could be on social, it could be using an LLM, or it could be using Google search. Let's say they found this particular blog post and they landed here. They don't have an opportunity to sign with svg.ai. So what you can do here is add one or two calls to actions right in the middle here and at the very bottom of this blog post, and have them sign up for something free that you will give away, also called as a content upgrade or a lead magnet on each of your blog posts. And for every single blog post that you will publish in the future, you will also keep adding these calls to action. An example of that call to action that shows up in the middle of a blog post or at the bottom of a blog post is right here on my own blog post, where I give away something called as the Ultimate Email Resources Kit. Now, you could have something similar only to try and grow your email list, and depending on what they sign up for, you will be making them a part of that particular segment. Coming to segments, here's the second segment that we will talk about, which is very important for you. Everybody who creates an account here is going to be a free user of svg.ai. They become a part of this particular second segment of free users. Then you have a third segment that I can look at. You can correct me if I'm wrong, you know your business better. I'm saying that there is one segment of people who are a part of your starter program or a starter plan here. And then there's another segment here where they be a part of your other plan, which is $39 a month. Also, there's another segment apart from these two, which is your one-time credit purchasers. So now I can see three segments. You can think of these as sub-segments inside one main segment, which is your premium customers or paying customers. So you now have three segments. People who signed up randomly because they arrived on your site and downloaded something for free because you made that offer by using one of those sign up forms that are well designed, contextual, and appropriate and relevant on certain pages of your site. Also, that includes your blog pages and each of the blog posts themselves, as you're looking at now on the screen. So you have one, email subscribers or subscribers who signed up for a lead magnet or a content upgrade that we just spoke about. And for that, you need to have relevant sign up forms on strategic places on your site. Also, these sign up, they have to be targeted appropriately, they have to be timed appropriately. For example, a sign up form won't show up on certain pages and will only show up on certain pages. It also won't show up until I spend X amount of time on the site. Also, it won't show up on any important pages such as SVG generator or pricing pages, for example. So you'll have to strategically time it and target these sign up forms. You'll have to have multiple of those depending on where you put them up. And then you will have to have those segments that we spoke about. One segment that signs up for something free you give away, the other segment which is your free users, the third segment which is your paid users, and you will divide that paid users into three different sub segments, of which you have your $19 plan, your $39 plan, and your free credit purchasers. So now you have all of these three segments. Now, using email, you will be sending out distinct messages to each of these segments, and all of these email sequences, automated or not, campaigns or not, you will send them depending on who's a part of that segment, galleries and collections that you have. You could actually add a sign up form somewhere that shows up on the bottom right of this page that says sign up for even more free collections as we release them. You're getting the idea? So that's a very contextual sign up form that shows up only on this particular page. And likewise, you'll have contextual forms and relevant forms on some pages of your site, so that you, for each of the segments that you have certain goals. For all of the free users of your product, you would want to push them to purchase your plans, the $19 plan or the $39 plan, or have them go and make a single purchase for the credits. You would want that as a goal for all of the members who are part of that segment, which is free. Then, for all of the members who are part of your $19 plan, your goal is to move them from $19 to $39. And for everybody who is a part of your $39 plan, you would want to do what is called as a VIP segment. You have to retain the customer lifetime value of everybody who's in that segment of the $39 plan. That's it. And this is exactly what I thought I should let you know in this particular video. If you have any questions, please do let me know. So I also created 3 welcome emails for you. These are called email sequences, which you will automate and you will send out at a particular frequency. So maybe one per week. These emails are all branded, and this is how your personalization will work. And this depends on the email service provider that you will. And then you have that email here, and you have one call to action per email. So this is the second email here, where I'm providing a little more information for all of the people who might be a part of my email list. You're having them go and sign up your SVG animation tool, for example. Then the third one is another email with a little more information. And if you notice, there's not a lot of selling going on, because that's not how you do sales. What you would do is build trust. So you are sending all of this information to your email subscribers so that they are, one, they're used to opening your emails, two, they're used to getting educated from you, learning from you, getting inspired from all of the content that you send to them. Third, your brand equity improves because they're seeing your name, SVG AI, every time you're sending them this email out. And this is the work that you need to put in for your email marketing, and it works as a retention center. Ensure that you have a higher customer lifetime value. Ensure that you use email as a channel to push people to make that informed choice. All thanks to this particular channel called Email Mark. Hope I could deliver some value to you. Let me know if you have any questions. Please email at hello@pitchprofits.com or DM me on X. Thank you so much for watching this video. This is Ash from Pitch Profits, signing out.